I have a serious question. Why is fashion nowadays so ugly? All you need to have a good outfit is a basic t-shirt, some leggings, and a pair of Uggs. What happened to individuality and storytelling? I've been to the mall, looked through TikTok, and all I see is the same bad quality clothing. It's all polyester now. And don't get me wrong, being basic and the clean girl aesthetic is not bad whatsoever. But we do have to address the elephant in the room, which is individuality is dying. Everyone wants to fit into this specific stereotype, and everyone is afraid to stand out nowadays. A great example of this is the TikTok micro trends, specifically the Lalabubus now, Stanleys, and bows everywhere. Corporations and big stores like Zara, Forever 21, and H&M catch on to these trends quickly. But the point of a micro trend is that it ends within 2 weeks, not giving time for a trend to stay. And I love TikTok, especially for content posting and communication. If we take a look at fashion about 20 years ago, you would see celebrities and just everyday people dressing however they wanted, without having to be performative for a certain audience, or trying to get likes on a post, like MySpace or Facebook. They were just genuinely themselves. The use of color and layering created expression for people. Back in the day, with shows and movies like Gossip Girl, The OC, and Mean Girls, just to name a few, which serve as that influence for trendsetting and inspiration for fashion in the real world. We can see this with the fashion icons from that era, such as Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, and Rihanna. Everyone wanted to be these girls, and street fashion and clothing from this era actually took inspiration from previous decades, such as the 60s and the 70s, with platform shoes, eccentric designs, and different kinds of fabrics. Just organic fashion in general. People weren't afraid to explore and discover themselves through their clothing. And this era actually created the boho chic aesthetic we know today. And speaking of different fabrics and just exploration of clothing, if we take a look at runway fashion back then, we can see a classier and just more aesthetically pleasing look compared to today, where you don't even know what's happening. Don't get me wrong, today's fashion has some cute things. I don't hate everything. It's just, I don't know. Everything was so colorful back then. I just think today's fashion is more performative, just starting unnecessary trends that people are gonna forget in the next year, just like they did with those ugly red boots from 2022. What an era. And since everyone is trying to catch up to what the next trend is gonna be, that's where fast fashion comes in. Specifically, apps like Shein, Temu, but it creates very serious environmental issues. And it gets to a point that people just get exhausted. People are romanticizing the past, a simple life, and how it was before social media took over. We're seeing that nostalgic factor hit with people who are preferring to thrift clothing, and artists like Addison Rae, Charlie XCX, and Pink Pantheress are adding to this trend. It gives hope to people that expression and maximalism might come back. I mean, digital cameras are back. What they're craving is something more genuine, like when you were bored and just wanted to read a book and not doom scroll on TikTok all day. I think there might be hope for the future. Thank you guys for watching. This was my first ever YouTube video. If you want to see me talk more about this, comment down below what video I should do next. See you in the next one. Bye!